My name is Greg Long, Director of Digital Recruitment Strategy at Centennial College. Centennial is proud to be part of a rich history of education in the province of Ontario and the city of Toronto. We acknowledge that we are on the treaty lands and territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation and pay tribute to their legacy and the legacy of all First Peoples of Canada. On behalf of the Centennial College community, I'd like to welcome you all to get to know us a little bit better. Centennial College is Ontario's first College of Applied Arts and Technology. In 58 years, Centennial has gone from a local community college to a globally recognized institution. Centennial is one of the top destinations for international students in Canada, and we're recognized as one of the most culturally diverse post-secondary institutions in the country. Centennial's driving purpose is to get every student ready. At Centennial, you'll develop the technical skills to break into your field and also develop the life skills you need to seize every opportunity that comes your way. In today's session, we'll focus on 3 topics in which Centennial excels: enrollment, employment, and empowerment. Our reputation speaks for itself. Centennial is the #1 college for graduate satisfaction in the Greater Toronto Area. We have over 1,500 industry-leading partners who shape our curriculum. Centennial's #1 amongst Canadian colleges for providing paid student internships in applied research. And Centennial is a leading Canadian institution for employability and facilities. Now, let's delve into our first topic, enrollment. Centennial, as I said, one of the top destinations for international students in Canada. And Centennial is proud of our diverse and inclusive community. This year, we're hosting about 16,000 international students from 142 countries. Centennial has 5 campuses, which are home to 7 specialized academic schools. You can catch a glimpse of each of our campuses here on this slide. So let's start out with Canada. Why choose Canada? We have a high standard of education here in Canada, safety and security, high quality of life, a favorable exchange rate, and a growing job market. There's also opportunities to study, work, and even immigrate through pathways to permanent residency. Canada is ranked 4th in education, 3rd in quality of life, and 2nd overall amongst the best countries worldwide. This means Canada's an ideal destination for international students. And we have excellent opportunities to work as well. And we'll cover the post-graduation work permit as part of this session. Our international students can work on campus and apply while they're studying, and after graduation can apply for a post-graduation work permit to stay and work in Canada. And Centennial offers lots of supports just for international students. So Centennial's 5 campuses are strategically located across the Greater Toronto Area. So why choose Toronto? Well, Toronto is the financial capital of Canada, the largest city in Canada with a strong job market, and is North America's 3rd largest tech hub. And we have a multicultural city with many cultural, sports, and culinary options. And public transportation is also affordable, convenient, and fast. This survey of the Safe Cities Index demonstrates that Toronto, Canada was ranked the 2nd safest city in the world. You can see here highlighted some of the factors that influence this ranking, including urban safety, personal health, infrastructure, and digital and environmental security. Now, moving on to our second topic, employment. Job prospects are the primary motivator for international students in Canada. So it's really imperative that students understand the economic context in Canada and globally in order to make informed decisions about your career path and program choice. 96% of Centennial's international students rated future career impact as important or very important in choosing where to study. So you see, international students are coming to Canada and Centennial with really clear goals in mind. And we know that as an institution. Students seek academic success, skills development, recognized credentials, and employment opportunities in Canada after graduation. Skills gaps are all over the news. There is a skills gap in Canada, the Americas, and globally. This graph shows the urgent need for skilled workers worldwide. Based on a survey of 40,000 employers across 40 countries, 75% of the employers are having difficulty finding the talent that they need. Centennial offers specialized academic programs that are designed to meet the needs of industry. And we're proud to produce graduates who are highly skilled and ready to succeed in jobs in Canada and globally. Canada has 1 million job vacancies, an all-time high, driven by factors such as an aging population and technological innovation. Upskilling, reskilling, and recruiting new members of the Canadian workforce are essential to fill the job vacancies. And this data is from a September 2022 Statistics Canada report. There are talent shortages across industries. And this 2022 report from Manpower Group shows the top 5 in-demand job roles are IT and data, sales and marketing, operations and logistics, manufacturing production, and customer-facing roles. Centennial offers specialized programs in all of these areas, producing graduates that are ready to succeed in these fields. Here's a look at the top 5 in-demand job roles, aligning with programs that are offered in Centennial's 7 academic schools. Centennial has a competitive advantage in terms of employability. We have a network of over 1,500 industry partners. They make up our program advisory committees, and they help shape our curriculum, inform the skills that our graduates need to succeed, and also provide internship opportunities and co-op work placements for our students. So get ready to learn. We have over 200 full-time programs, and Centennial offers certificate, diploma, advanced diploma, degree, and graduate certificate options. Programs at Centennial incorporate experiential learning with laboratory instruction, co-op or internship work placements, and also applied research opportunities. And many Centennial programs offer designations from Canadian professional associations. So I want to introduce you to our 7 academic schools. The business school at Centennial offers a range of programs in accounting and finance, marketing, management, law, office admin, and supply chain management. The School of Community and Health Studies offers community and child services, emergency services programs, and health and wellness programs. The School of Communications, Media, Arts, and Design offers programs in advertising, marketing, and PR, arts, animation, and design, communications and media, and performing arts. These programs are all offered at Story Arts Center, which is a cutting-edge campus for the arts, which encourages you to turn your creativity and passion into a career. Our School of Engineering, Technology, and Applied Science is the largest academic school at Centennial and is known as CTAS. Our programs in CTAS are nationally accredited through the Canadian Council of Technicians and Technologists and Technology Accreditation Canada. CTAS programs culminate in a capstone project where students will work in teams to solve issues faced by industry. And those groups of students are matched with industry partners. And at the end of the year, the best projects are showcased at CTAS's annual technology fair and hiring event, where the industry partners come and actually act as judges and network with the students and soon to be graduates, hoping to recruit the best talent to join their companies. The School of Hospitality, Tourism, and Culinary Arts is home to a 35,000 square foot facility featuring a full service restaurant. We have an event center, hotel style guest rooms, state of the art culinary labs, and baking and pastry labs as well, interactive classrooms, and more. And all of these operations in the School of Hospitality contribute to providing experiential learning opportunities for students studying in the School of Hospitality, Tourism, and Culinary Arts. And there's no better place to put your career in motion than in the School of Transportation. We're one of Canada's largest transportation training facilities. Thanks to industry partnerships, students learn specialized skills and work on cars, trucks, motorcycles, and aircraft. The School of English and Liberal Studies offers pathway programs that allow students to explore career options and help students that maybe need a few more credentials for a college or university program. The school offers these pathway programs to help you get ahead. I want to introduce a couple important types of programs at Centennial, which include graduate certificate programs. The graduate certificate programs are short and affordable, and many of the programs involve hands-on work with employers. So this differs from traditional graduate level programs like master's or PhD, which are primarily theoretical. Our graduate certificate programs provide opportunities to gain that Canadian work experience as well as a high quality credential, which is a Centennial College graduate certificate. We also offer fast track programs for students that have a previous university or college degree or diploma. The fast track programs are also connected with industry. They have opportunities to do a co-op work placement and allow students to gain a block transfer of credits for their previous education. So if you're a postgraduate student with a degree in a related field, you don't need to apply for individual transfer credits to enroll in a fast track program. Based on your previous degree in a related field, whether that's degrees from in Canada or abroad, students can gain a whole year, 2 semesters of transfer credits and actually start in year 2 of the program. So this allows students to complete a 3-year advanced diploma program in just 2 years, or you can complete a 2-year diploma program in just 1 year. So building on our foundation of enrollment and employment, let's turn our focus now to the transformative power of empowerment. Get ready to feel supported. Centennial has the tools you need to succeed, from tutoring and mentoring to career services and cooperative education, Centennial has lots of services and support to support your personal, academic, and professional success here in Centennial and in Canada. Some of the unique offerings at Centennial include the Centennial Leadership Academy, which involves volunteer opportunities at Centennial and in the community, global citizenship and equity curriculum, and enriching co-op work placements. All of these demonstrate that Centennial goes beyond the technical skills that you'll need in your program and career to support the art of living a fulfilling, a successful, and happy life. One of the best ways to prepare for your journey in Canada and at Centennial is by engaging with Head Start, Centennial's pre-arrival program. Head Start offers a 16-week virtual pre-arrival program for incoming students. We focus on personal, academic, and professional preparation. All incoming students are automatically enrolled in Head Start as soon as they receive an offer of admission to Centennial. During the pre-arrival program, we share important updates and reminders, and students receive a weekly email newsletter that focuses on just-in-time information that's relevant to the week ahead. We also provide invitations to webinars and other events to connect with our student community and our staff available to help with your transition. So I want to just share some stats from our Head Start. We've had over 44,000 learners enrolled in Head Start. And I'd like to share a quick story about a determined student named Samuel. While participating in Head Start, Samuel discovered Centennial Connections. It's a high flex group, meaning both online and in person, that allowed him to connect with fellow students. Attending sessions virtually, Samuel developed a strong bond with his Centennial community, and despite facing study permit issues and deferring his start date, he stayed engaged. So one day, during a Centennial Connections session, Samuel sadly shared that his study permit was delayed again, and he wouldn't make it to Canada before the deadline. Everyone in the virtual chat is consoling him, and the room in person on campus grew very somber. Suddenly, one of the students in the room bursts out laughing, and Samuel bursts through the door. Everyone realized that it was a prank. Actually, he did get his visa in time. The entire group erupted with excitement. There were cheers and there were tears of joy. It was really a truly heartwarming moment. So despite waiting for over a year and having to defer his start date, Samuel's connection with Head Start kept him engaged with our college community. It connected him with peers, and he was able to establish a network in Canada before he even arrived. Now in his second year, Samuel actively participates in co-curricular activities, including being a peer mentor and volunteering, and is also thriving in his studies. Another form of empowerment that we can offer our Centennial students is to empower you with pathways to advance your education after graduation. Students may choose to enter the workforce right after graduation, or may pursue a pathway into university. If students do decide to go work right after graduation, they also have the option later in life to potentially pursue a university pathway to maybe turn their diploma into a degree. And also some of our graduate certificate programs have pathways to master's degrees, both in Canada and globally. So I want to introduce you to some of the key academic pathways at Centennial, and we've got over 1,000 of them. So these are just a sample. For example, our Business Administration program, 3-year advanced diploma, offers pathways to some of Canada's best universities, including Toronto Metropolitan University, Bachelor's of Commerce program. Nipissing University actually offers their degree program on campus at Centennial. And our business accounting 2-year diploma program has a pathway into York University. And also we have some international pathways, like this example for a University of Navarra in Spain. In the School of Hospitality, we offer pathways with Vancouver Island University. And this is a really excellent pathway because it allows students to enter into the 3rd year of a bachelor program. So you can study 2 years at Centennial and then enter directly into the 3rd year of a university bachelor program. So completing your degree in just 2 extra years and not wasting any time. You'll end up with a 4-year degree and doing 2 years at Centennial and 2 years at Vancouver Island University. It also gives you a chance to check out Ontario and British Columbia. We have a hospitality pathway in Switzerland, as well as our architectural technology program leads to a university degree at McMaster University, which is Bachelor's of Technology, Civil Engineering, Infrastructure Technology. We have a software engineering artificial intelligence program, also leads to programs at Toronto Metropolitan University. And the architectural technology 3-year advanced diploma leads to pathway with McMaster as well. So Centennial also has tons of support just for international students. We have international student advisors who are regulated Canadian immigration consultants and registered Canadian international student advisors. We offer support for immigration, getting involved on campus, health insurance, settling in Canada, and resources to prepare for successful graduation. Get ready to be involved. Joining a sports team at Centennial is a great way to get involved. Students can participate in recreational games or play for the Centennial Colts, which is one of our competitive varsity teams. And each of our campuses have services that will provide you with support, will keep you engaged, expand your learning, and help you prepare for life after college. Students interested in living on campus can stay at Centennial's residence, which is a welcoming community with real world-class facilities. And students have their choice of living at our student residence, participating in the homestay program, or living with other students off campus. Here's a peek inside our Centennial College residence. So I'd like to just cover the opportunity to work in Canada now. Your study permit is a work permit, so international students in Canada are able to work 20 hours per week and full-time during scheduled breaks. So scheduled breaks can include like the winter holidays, as well as reading week, and also after graduation, students can apply for the post-graduation work permit. So if you complete a 1-year program, according to the current rules, students will be eligible to apply for a 1-year post-graduation work permit. If you complete a 2-year program, you can be eligible to apply for a 2 to 3-year work permit. Students also have the chance to complete 2 1-year programs. You can complete those back to back. For example, it might be 2 graduate certificate programs that are complementary. And by combining the length of 2 1-year programs, students can be eligible to apply for that maximum 3-year post-graduation work permit. Tuition at Centennial is about $17,748 for 2 semester programs, which include certificate, diploma, and advanced diploma, as well as graduate certificate. And our degree programs are about 22,000 Canadian. So I'd just like to welcome you to follow us, connect with Centennial to learn more. We can assist you over Messenger throughout your journey on Instagram, on Facebook, and you can also get a chance to see what student life is like at Centennial. So I hope you found this to be an informative introduction to Centennial. Now we'd love to hear from you and answer any questions that you might have about Centennial College programs, our admissions process, how to apply, or anything to do with studying, working, and living in Canada. Yeah, so with some questions so far about residents. So we covered the Centennial College residents. Um, Greetings from Saudi Arabia, Mohammed. Duolingo is acceptable for our to meet the English requirements for the program, and my colleague will share in the chat the link to um, Centennial's English requirements. So right now we're looking at the Contact Us page for Centennial. I'm not sure who's sharing that. Does Centennial offer experiential learning opportunities? So we have plenty of different options for experiential learning. Um, can I just ask who is sharing the Contact Us page for Centennial?
That is me. Happy to navigate anywhere you'd like to go.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. So experiential learning opportunities at Centennial could include a co-op placement, and all of the co-op programs are listed as optional. So I think maybe just stop sharing. Yeah, so the co-op programs are optional. So you can get accepted to a Centennial College program, and if you meet the academic requirements to proceed into the co-op, then you're able to join the co-op stream for the program, and also have the chance to do 3 co-op work terms, and those will be in between your studies, so you can be in class learning and then take a co-op work placement at an industry partner, and also choose the same. You can have the chance to choose the same industry partner or choose a different industry partner. The co-op partners like to take our graduates to assess their skills and potentially recruit them for full-time employment after graduation. Some other work integrated learning opportunities at Centennial include the capstone projects. So all the programs in the School of Engineering have a capstone project at the end of the year, and you'll be working with a team of students matched up with an industry partner to solve problems faced by the industry. So I want to introduce a few specific types of programs. And Centennial has 2 bachelor's degree programs, honors bachelor's degrees. The Bachelor of Public Relations Management is the first of its kind in Ontario, and it combines public relations and business studies. This program offers a 14-week industry field placement, which is another type of work integrated learning offered by Centennial programs. We also have another bachelor's program, Bachelor's of Information Technology, Computer and Communication Networks. And this is the only degree of its kind in Ontario. It has a blend of technology and business. I want to do a highlight here for our Downsview campus. We offer programs in aerospace and aviation. Some of the program options you can see on the screen here involve aerospace manufacturing engineering technician and technology. You'll see these terms a lot with the School of Engineering programs and some of the School of Transportation programs of technician and technology. The technician and technology programs are almost the same. However, the technology version will offer a whole extra year of studies. So the technician programs would be a 2-year diploma program, whereas the technology programs would be a 3-year advanced diploma programs. And if you start a technician program, you have the opportunity to graduate or potentially consider pursuing transfer into the technology stream for the program to get that extra year of studies. And you can compare the program outlines. So on Centennial's website, we have each program outline will have a list of every course that's offered in each semester at Centennial. So you can really compare with very fine details what's the difference between a technology program and a technician program, the difference between the potential career outcomes starting after graduation, and make an informed decision for your career path. So the School of Engineering, as I mentioned, is the largest academic school at Centennial. We have about 7,000 students. And some of the factors that go into this accreditation that I mentioned through the Canadian Council of Technicians and Technologists and Technology Accreditation Canada involve auditing and quality control mechanisms. So our programs are externally audited to ensure that graduates are learning the skills that they need to succeed. And also these accreditations allow the students after graduation to apply for industry recognized certifications. Central to all of the programs is a course in global citizenship and equity. And this teaches the importance of social responsibility and ensures that we are producing well-rounded graduates. So this is a look at the department structure within the School of Engineering. Have applied biological and environmental science programs, information, communication, and engineering technology programs, advanced manufacturing and automation technology, as well as sustainable design and renewable energy. Within the School of Communications, Media Arts, and Design, we have a range of programs you can see here, and many specialized graduate certificate programs, such as advanced television and film, script to screen, children's media, professional writing, interactive media management, and more. Within the School of Communications, Media Arts, and Design, we also have art and design programs. So you can see some student work on the screen here from our digital visual effects program. And some of the programs include animation 3D, digital visual effects, game development, and also performance programs, including music industry, art performance, and theater and arts performance as well. So our 5 campuses here are throughout the Greater Toronto area, and we also offer micro-credentials. So if you are not ready for a full-time program at Centennial, you want to continue your full-time job, you have the chance to study a micro-credential that are offered completely online in a flexible schedule. Gonna come back here. We have just a few minutes left for our webinar. Is it possible to be in one program but also take courses in other departments? Each program at Centennial has a set list of courses, and the programs are accredited through the Ontario Ministry of Colleges and University. So there is not an option to elect courses from other departments. However, all programs at the post-secondary level will include some Gen Ed courses. So with the Gen Ed courses, students have some option to choose from a range of Gen Ed courses that will allow them to gain that specific course credit. If you're interested to do 2 programs, you have that option, but it would need to be done back to back. So for example, you might want to complete a project management graduate certificate and also complete international business management. Or you might want to complete cybersecurity program and also Internet of Things. So these are just examples of programs that can be complementary to one another. And as I mentioned, if you do complete 2 one-year programs back to back, you'll have that opportunity to apply for the maximum 3-year post-graduation work permit. Just checking out some more of the questions, and thanks to our colleagues from Centennial for answering so many of these in the chat. Micro-credentials can be taken at the same time as another program. We have opportunities to do the upskilling. So you can earn digital badges and credentials that are very specialized courses. So that is an opportunity to gain specialized skills that may not be related to your main program, but connect with your career goals and your passions. Okay, so we have some questions about transfer credit agreements for comp sci graduates. So let's check out our program outline, and I'll show you exactly how you can identify the transfer credits and understand the career options and pathways. So I'm going to share my screen. All right, so this is an example of our computer systems technology networking program. And you can see this program offers an optional co-op. You can find a lot of key information here on these program outlines. So you can see here the credential is a Centennial College Advanced Diploma. It's 3 years, 6 semesters, and the program is offered in the fall and winter start dates. You can see here program availability. So this chart here, which is on every program at Centennial, will let you know what intakes your program is offered in and whether or not that program is available or closed. If a program is closed, that means that it is full, that we have already accepted enough students to fill the available seats in the program. So you can explore the program outline here. The program overview is going to introduce the high-level view of the program. Here's the courses tab that I mentioned. So this is something you can explore, and you can click on each of these courses to find out more information. So you're going to have a really clear understanding of what are the required courses that have been set at Centennial, accredited by the Ministry of Colleges and Universities. You can see for each semester there. And you can learn about the co-op requirements. So you can see if you do want to pursue that pathway to have work placements in your program, you'll need to meet a minimum of 80% of courses completed from semester 1 and 2. You need a 60% or higher. You need a cumulative GPA of 2.5 or higher. And the question you had initially was about those pathways. So every program outline looks like this. You can explore that tab, Career Options and Education Pathways. So here we can see the career outlook. So this gives you an idea of the type of jobs that graduates of this program are prepared to pursue and apply for and succeed in. And it also has the education pathways. So you can see here, successful graduates of the computer science, technology, networking, advanced diploma have the opportunity to apply for credits towards farther study at the degree level in these universities listed below. So you can see the partner institution and as well the degree program that this computer science program provides a pathway to. So including Trent University, York University, Queen's University, McMaster University. So in Canada, we kind of embrace this idea of a continuous learning, and education is lifelong. Learning is lifelong, and you can graduate from Centennial, apply for a post-graduation work permit, gain Canadian work experience that can help you pave the way to permanent residency if that's one of your goals. And then later in life, if you do choose to return to school at the bachelor's or master's degree, you're still going to have these pathways from your credential at Centennial. So you don't have to do it right away. You can decide to graduate from Centennial, start working and making money, and then pursue the pathways to university after graduation. And if you were successful in gaining Canadian work experience, applying for permanent residency through one of the various pathways available to international students, you may even have the opportunity to pursue a degree or bachelor's program later as a domestic student, meaning you will be paying domestic student fees, which are subsidized by the Ontario provincial government. And so the tuition fees paid by domestic students, which include permanent residents, immigrants, Canadian citizens, are subsidized, so partially funded by the tax base paid by permanent residents, Canadian citizens, and immigrants. So this is an opportunity for former international students, once they become permanent residents or Canadians, if they're successful in doing that, can pursue higher education, the next step at university, through one of these pathways agreements. Okay, I'm going to come back to our questions here. So may I apply for the course you're interested in after the event is finished? Absolutely. We welcome you to apply to Centennial College. And we are currently assessing applications. However, there was some recent news from Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada announcing a new process for an attestation letter, which will be required to apply for a study permit. So we are holding on processing the offer letters for accepted students. However, if you do apply, we will be able to assess your application, let you know if you're eligible. And as this policy is announced, as the details are rolled out by the government and shared with the Canadian institutions, we will be able to issue your offer letter. So please get in the front of the line. You can apply online. There's no application fee to apply directly to Centennial. And I'll show you just how easy it is to find information about applying to Centennial. So if you just go to centennialcollege.ca/international, you can click on this button here, how to apply. You can also explore the webpage a little bit, find why choose Centennial. This is a great webpage here, which provides information about graduate readiness, employer satisfaction, quality education, some awards and recognition we have, as well as our location and stats. So encourage you to explore this webpage. This is a really useful tool here, international program availability. So by using this tool, you can choose your intake that you hope to enroll at Centennial, and you can see which programs are available in each intake. So say I'm interested to apply for the September 2024 intake. I can use this tool to sort the programs based on their availability. So you can see we have this law clerk program that's showing as closed, so we can't accept any more students to that program, but plenty of programs available for September 2024. The May semester is coming up as the next semester, so it's a bit closer to us right now. So you can see there's more programs that are closed. But this is a really useful tool for you to choose the program that you want and choose an available program. And you can also see here the credential. You can sort by credential. So see, I've sorted by credential, and it has now all of the graduate certificate programs are sorting together. And you can also see here the program length. Okay, so let's go back. Now back at the International Education homepage, you have a Contact Us button here. If you have any questions throughout your admissions process, you can contact the admissions team member for your country. So click on these tabs here, and our admissions assistant is specialized in your region. They're really used to the education system in your home country, the documents that you're going to require, if there's any specific home country testing that might be required, and is really just available to help you every step of the way through your admissions process. So that's really the first step of choosing which program you're interested in. You might want to connect with your admissions team member to ask them questions. And when you're ready to apply, you can go back to centennialcollege.ca/international. You can click how to apply. And this is going to give you step-by-step instructions on how to apply. So choosing the programs you're interested in, and you can apply to up to 3 programs at once. You've got to complete your application. As I mentioned, if you apply directly to Centennial using these links on our website, there's no application fee for international students. After you submit your application, you'll need to submit your application documents. So those include your transcripts, your English proficiency test scores. So if you are from an English-speaking country, or you have completed your previous education in English, most programs do not require IELTS, TOEFL, or other English proficiency tests. You need to meet the English proficiency scores for your program, but there's a variety of ways that you can do that. And one of them is through previous education in English. So depending on your program, there might also be some specific requirements. In the School of Communications, Media Arts and Design, you'll find on the program outline, on the admissions requirements tab, we'll specify often for some of the programs like graphic design or interactive media management, you'll need to provide a portfolio. So not only your academic transcripts and your degree certificate and English requirements, but individual programs may have specific requirements that are listed on the program outline, and all that needs to be included together as part of your application package. And you can submit those documents by email to the country, the contact here that's listed for your region. And you can connect with your admissions team member to check your application status. And once you receive an offer package, you'll need to pay your deposit in order to hold your seat in the program until the deadline to pay your full first semester tuition fees. Then you can apply for your study permit, notify your admissions team of your study permit approval, and also engage in Head Start throughout this period. As soon as you're accepted, you'll have that opportunity to log in and access Head Start. So this is a free service. It's a free bonus program for all accepted international students that is going to help prepare you for day one of your classes. And then, of course, complete your registration either in person or online. And then you'll be starting your journey at Centennial with orientation events. Going to come back to see if I have some other questions that I might be able to help wrap up. We've reached our time limit. Thank you so much for these questions. It's so great to see how motivated and interested you are in attending these types of events. I think it shows your determination to study and work in Canada and pursue your education. So thank you all for joining us today. I want to reiterate that invitation that we have to join us, follow us on social media. Some of my colleagues here that have been helping you in the chat are available on our social media platforms as well. So you can continue the conversation today in the chat portion, the text chat portion for Study in Canada Virtual Fair. And you can also connect with us on social media for individual assistance throughout your admissions process and your transition to Centennial College, incorporate into our welcoming and supportive community. So that's it for us. Thank you so much for joining us, and welcome to Canada. Welcome to Centennial College.